Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So what you see in front of you right now is the most gorgeous and biggest Zeep bath haul I've done to date. And like just look at this. I know this is like a hot mess because I'm so disorganized. It's not like laid out pretty. It's just kind of like thrown around. But is her wax not like the prettiest you've ever seen? Sorry, I'm just steeping my coffee right here. This is my new French press. Isn't it cute with like the rose gold? Oh, I'm hitting the unicorn cake with hot coffee. Anyway, that is just steeping away over there, and that's why I'm making this video, because I just got home from work at 7 a.m. I taught a 6 a.m. class, and I am so exhausted because, as you can see, I'm gonna lift you guys over here. I'm doing some menus and some chalkboard work, and I was up to like midnight doing that because I'm just not very good at like prioritizing my time. And I was up really late and I had to wake up really early, and I'm just shot. So I'm making myself an entire pot of coffee. Don't judge. I actually bought this because I had the single cup French press, and it was never enough coffee for me ever. So I saw the 34 ounce and I was like, 34 ounces is about a cup for me, because that's typically what I usually get when I drink coffee. I usually get like the 34 ounce iced coffee, or like, I think it's like a 32 ounce hot cup. But yeah, I was like 34 ounces is pretty much one cup for me. So this is technically a 4-cup coffee maker, but it's 1 cup of coffee for me, and I just use whatever mug I have. I have a little bit of skim milk and sugar-free creamer in here, and I just pour it in here, and I'll just like keep, like when it gets to the halfway point, I just pour more coffee, and I don't really need more milk because I like my coffee dark. I should have waited to do this video because I'm literally getting my nails done in like an hour and a half or 2 hours. 9:45 I have to go. These are so old and like ghetto looking right now. Not ghetto, but just they're like shot. Anyway, they're a mess. So I should have just waited, but I have to finish those chalkboards that I just showed you, and I have a couple of other work things to do, and I'm just super fucking busy this week. So I'm like, screw it, we're gonna have some nasty ass nails in this video, and it is what it is. So Zeep. Let's talk about this restock for a second. So this was really hyped up. This was her first wax only restock. So if you guys don't know, Zeep Bath, I'll show you her business card here. So there's the website, is owned by one of the sweetest girls in like the vendor wax community, this girl named Ashley, and she is amazing. I love her. Her Instagram is so fun. Her Facebook group is fun. She's super, super active. Like, she follows me back on both my Instagram accounts. She'll leave comments. She likes all my pictures. Like, just very interactive and friendly with the people that support her. And she's not just like that with me. She's literally like that with like everyone who shops from her and supports her. And she is like supportive right back, you know? Like, she'll like comment on my pictures and like literally as if she's one of my friends, just like supporting the things I do in my life. And like, she's like that with everyone who buys from her. Like, she really takes an interest in her customers' lives and takes the time to get to know her customers and like get to know the people supporting her business and buying her products. And I think it goes like above and beyond, next level of caring. And she's really built an awesome community for all her like Zeep people. Her Facebook group is like, it's just all like good people, fun times. Just, it feels like a really happy, positive, friendly environment. And every time I order from her, I feel like I'm like supporting one of my girlfriends and just being like, yes, girl, like, let's go, let's do this, you know, and just like supporting and cheering her on and buying her stuff, and then making these videos and being like, she's awesome, go buy from her. Like, it literally feels like I'm supporting a friend, and I love that feeling. And this is one of my favorite things from shopping small. Like I've said before, you know, vendor wax to me, my favorite thing about it is the small business aspect, and not supporting a giant corporation, and supporting people in their lives and knowing the people you support. And it, like, when I shop from Zeep, because of the way Ashley interacts with her customers, and because of the way she builds this community and type of friendship, it reminds me of like the little hardware store, like the family-owned pharmacy in your neighborhood, you know, where like you go into the shop and it's like locally owned and run, and you know the family who owns it, and you go in there and you ask about their kids and they ask about your kids, and you know, they ask about your life and they're up to date. They know what's been happening. Maybe they ask who you've been dating or how did that night go. Like, they know about your life, and you can go into the store and have a conversation, and like, you know, you're supporting like your neighborhood business and your friend. And that's exactly the feeling I get when I shop from Zeep. And she's like all the way across the country, but I literally feel like I'm walking into my little neighborhood store, and like, this is someone who's part of my community and part of my network and my neighborhood. And you know, that's what it feels like when I shop from there. And I think that's what's so rewarding to me, and why I keep going back month after month and shopping from Ashley, because that's really the sense that she gives, and I love that. I mean, I live in a small town where they don't even allow chains. The only chain we have is like one CVS, and they had to fight to get the CVS there, but like everything in my town is like locally owned, like small family business. Like, I love that. It like gives me the warm and fuzzies inside. It's just what I love to support. So that's my rambling for that. And now let's talk about this restock. So this is her wax only restock. She does not just make wax. She actually makes amazing bath and body care, like shower lotions, body scrubs, shaving soaps, etc., etc. Some of these scents are so incredible that I actually like need them. Hoard worthy in body care, and we'll be getting more body care from her. I haven't purchased body care yet. We'll be getting my first body care, her next restock, because some of these scents I need like my whole being to smell like. So she did this wax only restock, and this month I had kind of budgeted, like I set aside a specific amount of money in my budget that I'm going to spend on wax, because I don't want to let myself go crazy, and like I'll give myself a number that I'm not going to go over, and then I'll check out the restocks for the month, and I'll kind of like budget my money on that. That's how I spend money on wax. So I had budgeted pretty much all my money this month. I did the L3 haul, and then I was going to do the Sniff My Tarts custom order, and I thought I was going to spend like a lot of money on Sniff My Tarts, because they only open twice a year. It's customs. You can get whatever you want. And I've been melting through a lot of my Sniff My Tarts from the mystery box I got last summer, and it's been incredible, performing so well. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to go ham on Sniff My Tarts. I ended up only spending $50 on Sniff My Tarts. And I got a lot. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. But I guess I thought I was going to spend like well over $100 on it, and I didn't. And then the shipping on Sniff My Tarts isn't charged until your package ships out. So that saved me like $10 there. So I was like, oh wow, I actually have like a pretty penny left over in my like wax budget this month. So I'm like, I'm going to go right for the Zeep opening, because she had all these like beachy and summer scents, which I'm just like craving right now. I need like beachy and sunscreen and all those summery type scents, because I've been like ODing on the fruity for spring and fizzy, and now I just need like beach. So she had all those scents out there, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. So I set my alarm, I went in on the opening, and she just had so many things that look so good that I was like, yep, this looks amazing, this looks amazing. They're like, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. Like, before I know it, like $60-something later, here we are. Like, you guys know my Zeep hauls are usually like fairly small, and that's just because she opens so frequently. So I can do like a little haul here and there, spend like $30-40, and then like next month I can order again. So that's typically why I don't get such large Zeep hauls, because you know, she's open very frequently. She's very consistent with her restocks. And if a scent is popular and people ask for it, she'll pour it again, and she'll put it right back up on her site. So it's not like things are like fleeting and you have to get in and get it now. But for whatever reason, like I was like, money was burning a hole in my pocket, and everything looked so good. And I was like, you know what? I know I love this vendor. This wax does great for me. Like, throw it all in the cart. And that's exactly what I did. So as always, let's start with the packaging. 10 minutes in, and we'll get into the video. So I thought this tissue paper was so cute with the gold foil. I absolutely love this one. And I like this new sticker, Zeep loves you, thank you. I think that is so cute. Her packaging, as always, you guys know, is just like the cutest of the cutest. So you open it up, and it's like this gorgeous little Christmas present. And it was actually sitting right way up when I got it. So you have her business card right here that I showed you guys. And then, as always, she puts in these adorable cardstocks that, how does she match it so perfectly to, like even down to the gold, like the colors. She must like have these made. I don't even know, but her packaging always like matches the cardstock so flawlessly. It like these little attentions to details just kill me. I'm like, she is so like, the fact that she does this I think is amazing. So spot on to the colors. So happy to make this happy mail for you. And then she always writes a little handwritten note because she's just freaking awesome like that. Like I'm saying, she has like built this community, and being a one-woman show and able to do that just I think is so freaking awesome. So like hats off to Ashley for that. And I was gonna tell you this later. This didn't come like this. I did this, but I guess we'll start with the unicorn cake. I'm actually going to pour my coffee because I need it. Oh my gosh, here's the lid. This little thing here. Let's just go through it. Let's talk about the French press a little. So this is the French press, and what you do is you put your coffee grounds in the bottom. I do 4 big scoopfuls because you're supposed to do like 1 scoop a cup, and then you stir it. So this steeps, like kind of just like tea steeps, and then you stir it with a wooden spoon. My in-laws actually, French press is my favorite way to make coffee because it gets so strong, it's so flavorful, and it's like so decadently rich when you make it this way. Once you go French press, you can't go back. It's a lot of work and effort, and it's like a shit ton to clean because you have to like take this whole thing apart to clean it, but it's so worth it. If you're like a coffee snob, you need a French press. Anyway, you have to start with a wooden spoon because otherwise you can like damage the glass. But you don't have to stir it. Stirring it just makes it stronger. And this is just Dunkin' Donuts coffee, which is like a little weak for me. So I like to stir it and make it stronger. Yeah, and then you're gonna put on your lid. Okay, so my lid is on, and then you just press it down, and it's going to, you can see it going down there. So you're basically pressing the grinds down, so that way when you pour your coffee into your cup, the grinds aren't all over the place. So, and I got this on Amazon for like 30 bucks. So here's my mug, and I'm just going to, oh, sorry, you gotta actually turn this. So the grates, I should never be doing, like, oh my gosh, Dan put this in all crooked. My husband washed this last night, and he put it back together not well. Leave it to Dan. All right, so now I'm just gonna pour it. Yum. Looks so good. See how light it is though? That's like fucking Dunkin' Donuts for you. I mean, I like Dunkin' Donuts. I'll go there and I'll drink their coffee. Don't get me wrong. I will drink me some iced Dunkin'. And look, it always gets all like frothy on top. I love it. I'll like get iced Dunkin' at the place. But like when I buy the bags, like this is just like the French vanilla like bag of grounds. It's always so like freaking light. And I like my coffee dark. Whatever though, it's still good. Even a French press can even make Dunkin' Donuts grounds taste good. So I'll start with the sample, which I was so excited about because it is so beachy, and it is called Sea Glass, which I think is an adorable name, and it's in this cute little daisy, and it is so good. It's that like floral ocean water, like perfumey beachy. Not like sunscreen or suntan lotion, like fruity, florally, watery, oceanic, ozone-y, beachy. Like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a beach lotion or like beach scented soap. It is like a little bit soapy because of that like watery ozone note to it, but soapy in a good way, because typically I don't really like soapy scents, but this I love, and when she pours this, I will probably have to order a shape in this. And I love her shapes. Like, she does the coolest shapes and molds, like so unique, and she really takes the time to like decorate them. Like she said in the Facebook group, like these take like days to make, because she'll like make this and then she'll make this and put it on, and then she'll like do the drizzle, but it has to like set. So like one day she'll make like the shape and then she'll take it out, and then the next day she'll have to do the drizzle. So they really do take like time and artistry to make these, and like this, she is an artist when I see this. So that's a sample. And next is Malibu Barbie, or as I'm gonna call this, is Malibu Liz, because when I smelled this, when I took this out of the bag, this just reminded me of Notorious Liz. I was like, oh my god, this is so her type of scent. Like, it is just so fruity, and like it just reminds me of the types of scents she raves about. But I got this because I love all three of these things. Coconut, pineapple, pink sugar. And this label is my favorite of everything. All the labels here, or actually maybe Beach Bound. I don't know. This and Beach Bound though. But I thought this was so cute with the little palm trees and like the yellow and the pink. This is so like California girl beachy, and I just like freaking love it. And these are adorable, these little hearts. So I love the heart cupcakes. She made these around Christmas time, and they were like, I think white with like green and red chunks in them and glitter on top. So this doesn't have glitter, but this is so pretty, like gorgeous, like muted ocean beachy colors, like your hot pink, your like tan girl skin color, and then the oceany like Caribbean blue. Just so freaking cute. And this smells amazing. It smells like pineapple, so you have to like pineapple to like this one. But it's also like a little bit pina colada-y. My husband loved this one. He loves anything pineapple, anything pina colada. So he was all over this one. I don't get the pink sugar, but when I like really sniff it and think about it, I can like tell pink sugar is in it, but it doesn't like if you didn't know it was in it, I don't think you would smell it. But I do let Zeep stuff cure for 2 months. Sometimes a stronger scent will throw after like a month or even a couple of weeks. You can still get a throw, especially like her bakery stuff or her coffee. But I do find it gets better with time, and I like to cure it like a minimum of 2 months. So, and this will be perfect for like July, August. And this is I got this just yesterday, and it wasn't hot or anything, but I was like taking pictures, taking these in and out, like I'm the one, like I said, these bags come crystal clear, but I'm like a Neanderthal, and I'm always like banging everything around. Sorry, as always, I'm like sucking down my coffee. So anyway, yeah, I think this is adorable. This smells so good, and this is gonna be such a good like end of summer, like fruity, because I go back and forth in the summer. Mostly I like strictly coconut, sunscreen, beachy, like really from right before my birthday, which is the end of June. So like mid to end of June through like September, I pretty much strictly only melt and burn like sunscreen, suntan lotion, like beachy, I don't know, beach flower, like things like that, like all those like beachy, ozonic, sunscreeny, and coconut type smells. Like think Bath and Body Works summer collection, like the coconuts, the beachy, like that's really what my life smells like all summer long. And then I usually do like fruity in the spring. So, but this one will be nice like as a break from the beachy scents to just throw in something like fruity, and it's got that pina colada vibe, so it'll still go good even with the beach scents. And then next is Unicorn Cake, and this is how it came, perfectly intact and beautiful. And this is the coolest piece of wax I've ever seen. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to melt this. This is gonna have to just like sit in my wax closet for a long freaking time because it's just too cute for words. I'm obsessed. She did it like the same colors as the Unicorn Frappuccino, and then the drizzle, the glitter, and the glitter on this. So she said she hand whipped this wax. Like, girl, she's crazy. Like literally hand whipped to make these little puff clouds of pretty wax and drop the star in. And I just can't stand how gorgeous this is. Like, I kind of want to copy and steal this design and make it with like, you know, the modeling clay that you can like bake and it like stays hard. I kind of want to like run over to Michael's and like get the clay and just make this and drizzle some paint on it just so I can like put this up in my wax closet without it like being in a polypropylene bag and like let it sit up there, because I just think this is so cute, and I probably honestly will do that, so don't judge me. But anyway, so I was going to take a picture of this for my wax Instagram for Lindsay Loves Wax, and because I've like become that person. So I go to pick it up and I just wasn't even thinking. I had such a long day. I was on a spin bike for like 4 hours yesterday, and I literally picked it up by the cloud puff. And I was like, no! I picked it up like that, and I heard the snap, and it popped right off. And I was like, you idiot, no! I literally screamed out loud. I was so mad at myself. So yeah, this came perfectly intact, but my dumbass totally popped the puff off. But anyway, this will just be one melt. I'll pop this right in the warmer and it'll make a really cute picture. But yeah, this is adorable. And the artistry in this is just so appreciated. It is so stinking cute. And even the label is just adorable. Look at that little like My Little Pony unicorn. It's so cute. So the scent notes for this are pomegranate, satsuma orange, berry sorbet, and birthday cake. So I love pomegranate and wax. I love satsuma. And when I saw the scent notes, I was like, done. So this is kind of what I went in for the restock for, was I was like, okay, I want some peachy scents. I don't like need any wax, but that unicorn cake actually sounds really good. And it's so cute that I need it in my life. So, and it smells amazing. It is juicy berry pomegranate, and you get the satsuma. Honestly, I feel like the juicy berry and the satsuma are fighting for center stage. Because when I smelled this yesterday, I got like juicy berry pomegranate, but now I'm really getting satsuma, like more satsuma than anything. And that is so fine by me because satsuma is life. Actually, I can't wait to melt like a bunch of satsuma scents with like these beachy scents. Oh, I feel like that's gonna smell so good. Coffee break. I should leave the cup in the frame because, hello. I feel like this cup is always with me in my Zeep hauls. I love this little Gatsby cup. Okay, this is life. This is everything. When I picked this up, I literally like jumped up and down like a fucking bunny rabbit. Like I lost my marbles when I smelled this, and I like screamed, I squealed, and I immediately texted my friend Lindsay, and I was like, oh my God, Beachbound is OG fucking Bath and Body Works suntan. It is suntan. It's the suntan candle. Like it is the suntan candle. I can't even breathe. It's, oh my God. Oh my God. Like I feel like Ashley nailed, she nailed summer, she nailed beachy, but what this girl did is she captured the best of Bath and Body Works summer beach candles. Like Bath and Body Works does beachy like no one else. They really have like the best beach scents, or like a Yankee Candle Sun and Sand. And that's what this is. Like she captured it. It's perfect. It's flawless. It's suntan. And I can't even handle it. Like it is that good. And I love this label. This is so like laid back, beachy vibes, like house on the beach. It reminds me of LBI. Just so effing cute. So anyway, I texted Lindsay like screaming in all caps, and I was just like, girl, oh my God, we need this. And we were like going back and forth, and we're like, we need the beach sampler. I need like pounds of this. I need this in body care. And then I was dying watching Donna Loves 12 is her channel. I was watching her video yesterday. She got her order yesterday as well. And she was like losing it for Beachbound. And she's like, I talk about Beachbound all the time, like in the groups, like to the point where like her note from Ashley was like, enjoy your Beachbound. Like that's how obsessed she is. And when I watched her video, like I had smelt this and I was like, oh, I get it. Like watching her video, like flailing my arms. And I'm like, yes, I understand. It is so good. And look at these colors. Like this is just perfect. Like this always reminds me of like tan skin, like the sand, and then like the Caribbean water. Like I love beachy blues, turquoise, and orange, or like shades of tan. Like these are like my favorite like color combinations for summer. Like behind me, I have my outdoor furniture, and it's all like tan because it's like a teakwood top, and then I have this like orangey, like not salmon, like a coral orange umbrella, and then we have like teal pillows, and like teal and orange and like tan are like my holy trifecta colors for summer. I'm just obsessed. So when I saw the colors that this was, I was like, I'm done. Like I'm done. I'm done. I need pounds of this. If I could only melt one scent all summer, it would be this. If I can only melt 2 scents all summer, it would be the next one I'm going to show you, which is Toes in the Sand. So really, I'm like, I don't even need the rest. Even the unicorn cake, as pretty as it is, like if I just had these two in my life, and if you told me I could only melt Toes in the Sand and Beachbound all summer, like literally until pumpkin season, I would be like, okay, We good. I've said in other videos, like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna melt on my birthday. These are my birthday melts. These are my birthday melts. I'm going to turn 29 and fill my house with these 2 scents, and I'm gonna love every breath I take sniffing these in, because these are my scents. I feel like these were like made for me. Like they're so perfect. They're like everything that I love. So toes in the sand. This is the one I was most excited for when I placed the order, and it did not let me down. So this is coconut, sweet vanilla, and beach vibes. Hello. Anyone who has known me, like I feel like either on the internet or in real life, like these 3 right here are like my favorite scents, my favorite ever. Like coconut and vanilla have been my favorite scents since I was like a little kid. Like they're the 2 I'll never get tired of. I will always love coconut. I will always love vanilla. The perfumes I wear are usually vanilla or like coconut musk, and then beach vibes. And that's like the other perfumes I wear. Like, what is it called? It's the Estee Lauder one. I think it's called Glow or Beach Glow. I don't know. But every time I wear it, people are like, oh, you smell like vacation. And I always mix that Estee Lauder beach perfume with my Laura Mercier Vanilla Gourmand. And like, that is my signature scent, like vanilla and beach. Like, that's literally like what I make myself smell like in real life. It's what I want my life to smell like. And like, when I saw this, I was like, oh my God. This should have just been called Lindsay. Like, these are just my scents. These are my scents. Like everyone has their scents. These are mine. So, and this is gorgeous. This is like, I saw this and I was like, oh my God, this is like a tan girl in the summer with like a contour and highlight. Like subtle makeup, a little bit of glitter, a little bit of highlight. Like that's what this reminded me of. And now I'm like, this is how I'm going to do my makeup on my birthday. Like I'm going to make sure my skin is really tan. I'm going to put a little like subtle highlight, and I'm going to put some like gold sparkles on my cheeks. I'm doing it. I don't care. I bought cat ears. So like, you know how people wear tiaras for their birthday? I'm like, okay, I'm almost 30. Like I'm going to be turning 29. I can't wear a tiara, but I also want to wear something like cute and obnoxious because it's my birthday and I have to be that person. So I bought these really cute, it's a headband, and it's got these tiny, they're like this big, little glittery gold kitty ears. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm wearing that out for my birthday. And like my husband's an old man and he's gonna be like, I don't want to be seen with you, but it's gonna happen. And we're gonna go out for my birthday and I'm gonna be wearing cat ears. And I have this like adorable palm tree romper that I got. It's like white with green palm leaves and then these like pink like this and like tan flowers, and it's so summery, and my cat ears, and I'm gonna do my makeup like this wax melt, and like I'm done. I don't know where I'm even going, but anyway, this smells phenomenal. It smells exactly like you think. It smells like a gorgeous girl with like a coconut conditioner in her hair, a vanilla scented lotion, and her sunscreen on, sitting out at the beach, and her skin just bronzing under the sun. That's it. That's what it smells like. That's what it smells like. I feel like it smells like me in the summer. That's like the most narcissistic thing to ever say. Oh, this smells like me. I hate myself right now, but really, like, it kind of reminded me of myself. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're a mess. All right, I've got to like wrap this up. We're going into a half an hour. I've got to refill this coffee. It's like too late. So this is what I mean. I'm just like pouring more coffee in. I don't need to mix it. And look, it's still too late for me. But anyway. Oh my God, that's nice and hot. So let's keep it moving. Speaking of coffee, I had to. Y'all know Zeep makes my all-time favorite coffee from any vendor. Her coffee scents knock it out of the park. So I had that caramel macchiato one in, it was a sample in my last order. And my favorite coffee scent from her is pumpkin spice latte, which is whipped cream and coffee. So when I saw that this one had whipped cream in it and fucking coconut, I was like, oh, hell yes. I need this in my life. Like, this is perfect. Like, the only thing I could do without is the caramel, because sometimes caramel mixed with coffee can give it like a bitter, burnt type of scent, which I do get a slight hint of here, but it's not bad at all because her coffee is just so good and it totally overwhelms it. And aren't these adorable? This looks like a little bundt cake you would buy at a coffee shop. Like, this looks like a little dessert you would see like at a little handmade local coffee store. And this smells incredible because it's creamy. It's a deep, rich espresso, and you actually do get the coconut. I mean, you have to look for it. You have to sniff it, but I swear, I feel like the coconut's gonna come out when this melts. So I'm really excited to let this cure and see how it does, because I feel like it's gonna be so amazing for the summer. Because you guys know, like, I even said that last sample was like so like burnt coffee that I had to save it for like fall and winter. So when I saw she blended it with coconut, I was like, perfect, here we go. Now I have my summer coffee scent. Like, this is just amazing. And then I got this guy, which is Lavender Coconut Milk. So this was all hype. Everyone always talks about this. People rave about it in her group. People are always asking for it. And when she was pouring it, she made a video and she's like, ew, I don't like this scent, but I'm pouring it for you guys. Like, I know she's not a fan of this. And on first sniff, I wasn't crazy about it. I like it. I like it, and I'll burn it 100%. Burn it, melt it. I'll 100% melt it. It's good. It's just not what I thought it would be. I've come to realize, like, because lavender coconut milk, I believe, is like its own oil. And I've had it from other vendors, and it smells so similar to this, and it's just not my favorite. Like, it's not herbal or anything. I actually like herbal lavender. I don't detect coconut. It's not like a milky sugar milk type of scent. It's very soapy to me. It's like a soapy, almost like a fancy shower gel or like a high-end soap you would find in a hotel, but it's very soapy. And I've said, like, some soapy scents I can do. Like, I describe that one as soapy, but I like it. And some soapy scents I don't like. And that kind of sits on the border of what I do and don't like. So I'm interested to see how it cures, how I like it in a couple of months, and let it see how it melts. But at the end of the day, I do think this will be amazing in the bathroom or the laundry room. So I'm gonna give it a try. It just wasn't my favorite on first sniff, but you can't win them all. And I feel like the rest of these cancel out that anyway. And then I had to get another, this is one of my favorites from Zeep. I love her for putting these two scents together. This is Lavender Soda, and it is everything you know about fizzy pop, like that sweet lemony lime, citrus fizzy, effervescent, tingle your nose fragrance, and lavender. Herbal, sweet lavender. It's incredible. If I had this drink, I would totally try this. Like, this is so, and I could feel Liz cringing with her lavender allergy, like, ew, you would drink a lavender soda. Oh my gosh. Oh, the mama. I'm sorry guys, I got distracted. There's a mama robin and her nest of babies right outside my door. Like, Dan and I won't even go out this door over here anymore, because if you walk past her, she'll like fly to the tree above and like look down and make sure you're not a predator trying to hunt her babies. And she's scared of Gatsby. So we always go out the other door over there now, because we don't want to disturb her. We want to let her like do her thing, be a mama, take care of her babies. And she just like fluttered up, and she flies like really aggressively. So I don't know if maybe like a squirrel walked past, or maybe she's going to get them food. I don't know. But if you're friends with me on Facebook, I posted a picture of the babies in the nest, which I zoomed in and took from far away, because I won't get close to them. Because if you get like your scent on baby birds, like the mama will abandon them. But she's such a good mama. She's always there, and it's just so cute to see her raising her little family of bird nuggets. And I just, oh, they're so cute, you guys. It like melts my heart. I love all the nature in this house. Anyway, Lavender Soda is amazing. I love it, love it, love it. Cannot get enough. It is so citrusy, fizzy. I feel like if you like fizzy, you'll like this, because it's really not heavy on the lavender, but when you melt it, you can get it. I have a loaf of lavender soda, and it is not enough. And that's why I had to get those hearts, because of like just having a loaf of it, I'm like, I can't even melt this. I need more. So I got myself some backup. And finally, the last one. This was my second favorite from the whole order right after these two. And this is actually the one I was on the fence about ordering. I was like, oh, I think I'm going to skip this one. But like everyone was raving about it. And like at the very last minute, like literally I was about to go check out, and I'm like, let me go back and see if Happy Camper is still available. And it was, so I threw it in my cart and I checked out, and I'm like, how bad can it be? This is incredible. This is incredible. I said in my L3 video, like, I am so craving a beachy type scent like this. Not that salty sea air, it's just too fruity, it's not what I want. Like a beachy scent like this, and a marshmallow fireside, and that is what this is. So what I love about this scent is that she combined it with waffle cones, and I love that she did that. This is like It's not super toasty. And someone had commented on that L3 video. I think it was Celia Cruz, her name. Not 100%. I know she's like gorgeous though. We'll find her in my comments. She's got like the prettiest thumbnail picture I've ever seen. But she commented and she said something about like, you have to get bonfire bliss. Like that's more smoky, burnt wood bonfire-esque. And toasted marshmallow is really more like just straight up marshmallow. But this with the waffle cone, like it does give that like, because you know sometimes waffle cones can smell like a little like burnt edges, cooked and crispy. Like you get that. And this to me smells like if Marshmallow Fireside had like a summer sister. This is like the summer version of Marshmallow Fireside. And it is divine. I could just take a bite of this wafer. It is so good. And you bet your sweet ass I am going to be mixing these two together and it is going to be amazing. Like if Ashley could make a loaf and do Beach Bound and Happy Camper and like combine these two, that would be amazing. That would be so amazing. Like I cannot wait to try these two together. I think it's just going to like satisfy that craving I've had for like Marshmallow Fireside and Beach. And I'm just obsessed with this. So that is that. That is my order. That is my Zeep summer happy amazing order. I could not be happier. She knocked it out of the park with this restock, as I swear she does every month. She's just incredible. If you have not ordered from Zeep yet, what the F are you waiting for? Like you need to get on there, get in. She's having a beach sampler this next restock and everyone and their mother needs it. So get your ass over to the Facebook group. Her Instagram, which is gorgeous. Her Instagram is like one of the prettiest things ever. Just join the fun, support her. She's amazing. And that's that. That's my 40-minute rant on how much I love this order. And I'm gonna finish my coffee, blow my nose because my allergies. And that's that. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys.